We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
7 o'clock.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Bregman gloves it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
The second baseman, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here it is, the 3-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Judge is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Grounder down the line at third. And they're runners at the corners now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw into second. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Michael Brantley as it's grounded sharply to first. Throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. Bregman has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. In now, Josh Reddick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Urshela is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Hops this one up. Altuve calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Now a long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Correa at third, Brantley at second, Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1-0 the count. Up top, it's 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take it.
Pitch popped straight up. Heaney is under it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now back, left field, Giancarlo.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short, reined in. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Anthony Rendon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Michael Brantley as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Back up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Brentley has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next to the Angels.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Hats off to that one. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. At the plate, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Gurriel onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros,
Gareth Morgan will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
number 43, Gareth Morgan.
Hard hit ball to short, fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Yuli Gurriel.
And there's a base hit on the line. Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A 1-1.
Ball in.
Bouncer up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hot shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Presley, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a slider.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, David Fletcher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Matt Thaiss will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Your attention, please. For the Angels, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Roberto.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Ozuna, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and a cutter. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Brian Goodwin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles.
He's got it, and the Astros have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.